My name's Andrew Ross. I am the park ranger for Belfast City Council. This is one of my patrol parks, Belfast Castle. Approximately there's 7 walks that the tourists can do. I would show them around some of the walks, some of our sites. I've been working here for about 7 years now, and it's a job I love. It's a great place in the summer. We've got squirrels, we've got rabbits, we've badgers, we have some eagles up in the mountain there at the Napoleon's Nose there, which is part of my patrol unit also. But mostly this season now has been very quiet, I must admit. Motorcyclists is our main problem. We have young lads coming from the various estates up with their scramblers, their quads. They don't really care about the people using the parks. They just come in here and they turn up our grass, which costs thousands to replace. Just driving through people, that's mainly our problem. We used to have a problem with drinkers, but we've done operations and we've cleared that up also. Basically, Belfast Castle is a fantastic place to come. As you can see for yourself, the trees, the grass, and very shortly I'll show you a wee playground that the children use every year. We've had special groups invited over from Chernobyl. I meet them every year and we bring them down to the park here and they have a great time. BCC accommodate them every year without fail. As you can see, it's a fantastic place to be with all this equipment for youngsters up from 6 to 14. We've got the new maze we're building at the minute just around the corner here, and we've got our walks up to the Cave Hill. And of course we have our dedicated staff here. Well, throughout Belfast Castle we have put in many seats for the elderly, many seats along our paths. There was 5 of them. It's for the people who aren't so fit as myself. They can sit on them as they walk up the hills. Also, as you see, we're in the new playground. The old one was deemed to be too old and too costly to maintain. And one of my jobs is to make sure that throughout each night there hasn't been any damage done to them, so that none of the children would have an accident. But it all seems to be in order at the minute. You just have to come into our parks and see what we've done. All the greenery, all new seats, new equipment, grass is fantastic, flowers, wildlife. You know, it's a natural thing, and if you're an outdoor person like myself, they will appreciate it.
Just like the present is with a few little mementos of your visit to Belfast. So
thank you very much, Your Honor.
Matt, this is a little medallion we struck for our our centenary.
Beautiful.
So
thank you.
Mr. Mayor, I am fearful of embarrassing someone, but we've been having some conversation among the visitors and the staff. What is the correct translation of the Latin motto of the city? Someone on your staff should know.
Well, it is, what can we give back for so much? It's our
Your
pleasure.
staff has been wonderful, very gracious, and we're very impressed with what you've been doing with your city.
I've told them to look after you, or else.
We're aiming to have park rangers in Belfast, in the waterworks, in the Botanic, in Woodvale, in the Falls, in every park there is in Belfast. That may be roving, but it doesn't matter, so long as we have people with powers. And we need some of the laws changed with regards to bylaws, for instance. We're already campaigning to get those bylaws changed, whereby you can't drink in a public place such as a park. As it is at the moment, that can't be done, and we have a lot of trouble getting prosecutions.
You have the land that you have. We have in common, as with each other and with every developed city in the world, that there's only so much land. You can't invent new land to create new parks. So you find creative ways. We're building on a landfill, you're building on a landfill. Things like that are necessary parts of what we do. So even if you think you don't have enough parkland, it's not easy to come by in a developed city.
Well, I think the future's bright for this park. I hope to see within the next 4 to 5 years an increase in usage. I'd like to see the water sports taken off in relation to canoeing and kayaking. I'd like to see the fishermen established, and hopefully one day we'll have a utopia where the park's being used by all.
Cabin fever on the road, running through the gates. Up the stairs through